The assassination of JFK. FBI's race for the truth. On November 22nd, 1963, a bright afternoon in Dallas, Texas, turned into a national tragedy. As President John F. Kennedy rode through Dealey Plaza in an open-top limousine, gunshots rang out. Within seconds, the 46-year-old president lay mortally wounded. Chaos erupted. Bystanders screamed. Secret Service agents rushed the motorcade away. But as America mourned, the FBI sprang into action, launching one of the most intense investigations in U.S. history. Immediate FBI response under federal law. Any attack on a U.S. president triggered an FBI-led investigation. Within minutes, Director J. Edgar Hoover mobilized agents to secure the scene, collect evidence, and question witnesses. As news of the assassination spread, a suspect emerged. Lee Harvey Oswald, a 24-year-old ex-Marine and self-declared Marxist. Just hours after the shooting, Oswald was arrested for killing a Dallas police officer and later charged with the president's murder. A massive investigation begins. The FBI undertook a colossal effort. Over 25,000 interviews were conducted nationwide. Tens of thousands of investigative leads were followed. Surveillance records, photos, and physical evidence were gathered with precision. The focus was on establishing whether Oswald had acted alone or was part of a larger conspiracy. Ballistics. The case against Oswald at the heart of the investigation was forensic science. A 6.5mm Carcano rifle found on the 6th floor of the Texas School Book Depository was traced to Oswald. The FBI matched the weapon to 3 bullet casings at the scene, a bullet fragment found in the presidential limo, a partial palm print found on the rifle itself. Tests also showed that the bullets fired were consistent with ammunition Oswald had ordered. The FBI's lab work became the backbone of its theory. Oswald had fired all 3 shots from that rifle. The Warren Commission confirms the FBI's findings to lend credibility to the investigation. President Lyndon B. Johnson formed the Warren Commission, led by Chief Justice Earl Warren. After nearly a year of hearings and reviews, the commission endorsed the FBI's findings. Oswald had acted alone. All shots came from behind specifically the 6th floor of the book depository. The single bullet theory claimed 1 bullet struck both President Kennedy and Texas Governor John Connally, explaining the wounds with 1 shot. The FBI's evidence, particularly the ballistics and Oswald's background, heavily influenced the commission's final report. Doubts and alternate theories. Despite the official narrative, public skepticism grew. Conspiracy theories flourished. Some believed in a second shooter. Others suspected involvement by the CIA, FBI, Mafia, or even foreign governments. The House Select Committee on Assassinations, in a 1979 report, supported much of the original findings, but suggested a probable conspiracy based on acoustic analysis. The Church Committee criticized U.S. intelligence agencies for withholding information, including plots against Cuban leader Fidel Castro, whom Oswald admired. No alternative theory, however, has been definitively proven. New revelations, secrets, and files in recent years. New documents have surfaced. In 2025, the FBI discovered over 2,400 previously unknown documents during an internal review. Many involved communications about Oswald's surveillance programs and Cold War operations. The National Archives released thousands more files, revealing that Oswald had been monitored by the CIA prior to the assassination, but again, no direct link to a broader conspiracy was found. One dramatic claim came from a former Secret Service agent who alleged that an extra bullet was found on Kennedy. Stretcher, a possible challenge to the single bullet theory. However, the claim remains conclusion. A case still shrouded in mystery today. The official record remains. Lee Harvey Oswald fired 3 shots that killed President Kennedy. The FBI's investigation built on interviews, ballistics, and fingerprint evidence created a narrative that has stood for decades, yet the shadow of doubt lingers. New documents continue to emerge. Alternative theories refuse to fade. What S-clear is that the assassination of JFK remains one of the most studied and most debated events in American history. Whether one believes in the lone gunman theory or not, the FBI's swift and detailed investigation stands as a testament to how the U.S. government responds in moments of national crisis. And the story of November 22nd, 1963 continues to fascinate and trouble the world.